Hey, g'day everybody. Hope you had a good week. Morning for those of you in Sydney. No doubt it's raining again. Surprise, surprise. Um, Look, I just wanted to follow up on the week. I've had a lot of conversations again. I'm getting more and more of an idea of what people are experiencing and observing and what have you. Um, I think it's fair to say that of the 33 people and teams that I'm working with this year, I would suggest that 26 out of the 33 are probably not at the level that they would hope to be at, they thought they'd be at, whatever you want to call it. Those 7 of the 33-ish, performers with a team, are reaching double-digit sales and, were, I guess, run a business within a business. So I expect that they should have, those sort of numbers by this stage. My point is this, things are changing a little bit. People can say it's not, but I've been saying it's going to change for a while. Last year was unreal, like it wasn't real. It was the hottest market I've ever seen in my whole career. It was bound to eventually go from 6th gear to 5th gear or 5th gear to 4th gear, whatever you want to call it. So there's things going on, interest rates, federal election, and now the issue in Russia and Ukraine, which is quite upsetting. That also is going to have an impact on markets and things like that. So my point and my message to you is don't be hard on yourself. Goals, I used to change them all the time, upwards, downwards. I knew that heading into this year. I knew that it was very likely that for the vast majority of you, we're probably going to shift our goals after 90 days at the end of March. Stay focused. That's the most important thing. Try not to think about external influences. Focus on what you can control. Your effort, your energy, the 1%ers, giving great service, looking after buyers and caring about them. Obviously pipeline, just sold calls, just listed calls. There's so much you can do. This is a mind game. I've always said this is a mental game. So, our voice, that voice inside our brains plays tricks with us or sometimes is really harsh on us. We're not good enough. I'm not confident. Oh, it's bullshit. When I say that, I don't say that lightly. I say that's just your mind playing with you. Everyone who I work with absolutely is competent to very good to great. So you have the skills, you have what it takes. Don't let that voice play on your mind. If you've only sold 1 or 2 or none or 3 or 4, don't worry about it. Stay calm. I was saying last year, stay centered. I can't tell you how many times in my career I went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down. That's just how it is. The most effective way to be is just stay centered. It is what it is. Focus on what you can control. Give great service out there today. If you don't have many opens on a Saturday, get busy. Get out on front of the market. Go to other opens, go to auctions, offer your colleagues to do open houses. Come Monday, if you don't have enough callback books, go get old callback, old OFI books, call through them, find buyers, find owners, find appraisals. So, I think this is a good phase. I'm glad that a lot of you are working with me during this phase because last year was like you list something, it sells. Now is when you can actually apply yourself. And when others aren't getting coaching or mentoring and that little voice is affecting them, they've got no one to go to. I'm here to say that you are good. You do have the skills. People do want to work with you. You just have to get yourself out there. You just have to put some input in. We will look at everyone's goals. I will look at everybody's goals after 90 days. I like having realistic goals. I change my goals. Big whoop. I want to be connected to them. I want to feel like they're achievable, they're realistic, but they're optimistic. So as we get, March is next week and we'll start working through that. And as we get through to the end of the month or mid-month, I'll start talking to you all about that and whether we should sharpen them up. Stay positive. You've all got what it takes. Everyone is experiencing the same things. The market is still warm, but you can definitely see changes. Less buyer inquiry, 1, 2 or 3 buyers coming to auction, not 5 or 10. Some buyers will be on their back foot, and now you're starting to see a gap between buyer and seller. So I look forward to working with you, coaching you, mentoring you through those challenges. I think this is a great phase. This is when you can improve your skills and really, demonstrate to clients why they should want to work with you. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Talk soon. Ciao.